Every May, our company, Jensen Equipment, treats all of our employees to a Brewers game and a tailgating cookout before the game. Although we do not provide alcohol, our employees bring their own and buy drinks at the game. One of our employees struggles with alcohol addiction. Her name is Jeannie. This year, she brought her neighbor's son, who was only 9 years old, to the game. Usually, our employees are very respectful and keep drinking to a minimum at a Jensen Equipment function. At this game, Jeannie was drunk. All the employees noticed it, of course, and made sure I was aware of it. She decided to leave the game early. As she stood to go, I followed her to the parking lot and asked if I could drive her home because it seemed as though she had a lot to drink. She assured me that she was fine and everything would be okay. This conversation went on for about 10 minutes. I asked for her keys and she refused. She became frustrated with me and offended to think that she couldn't handle getting this young little boy home safely. I asked her to text me when she arrived home, and then we parted ways. After she left, I alerted the authorities, hoping they would cite her when she got in her car. They could not do anything because of the responsibilities during the game. I just said a prayer to protect that little boy. She did arrive home safely 40 minutes later and apologized for maybe having had too much to drink. I told her that not only did she put her own life in danger, but the life of that little boy and all the other drivers on the road. Not to mention, she put Jeff and I in an awkward situation since it was a company-sponsored event. You may listen to this story and think to yourself, I would never drive drunk, and I would never let anyone else drive drunk. That is horrible, terribly irresponsible, and dangerous to everyone on the road. You would never drive intoxicated, and you would never let that happen to anyone else. Isn't that right? Well, have you ever sent or accepted a text while you were driving? Have you ever checked your phone for any reason while you were driving? If you have put yourself in more danger than if you were driving drunk. You have been driving intoxicated. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, driving a vehicle while texting is 6 times more dangerous than driving while intoxicated. Drivers who are texting while behind the wheel have a 23% higher chance of causing an accident. The legal blood alcohol level in Wisconsin is 0.08%. This is equivalent to drinking 4 beers and then getting behind the wheel of a car. With 8 beers in your system, your blood alcohol content is 0.397%, 4.5 times the legal blood alcohol limit. That is how you drive when you are texting. At enddistracteddriving.com, we learn the facts about driving while texting. There are 3 types of distracted driving. The first one is a manual distraction, which is moving your hands away from the task of driving the car. The second distraction is visual distraction, which is when you focus your eyes away from the road. And the third one is cognitive distraction. This is when your mind wanders from the task of driving the vehicle. The scary thing about texting while driving is it encompasses all 3 of these distractions, all at the same time. Talking on your phone while driving quadruples your risk of causing an accident. Texting while driving increases your chances of an accident by 8 times. When you are texting, your eyes are off the road for approximately 5 seconds. Everyone close your eyes, and when I say go, close your eyes, and I'm going to count to 5. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did that seem like a long time? Would you ever purposely close your eyes for that amount of time while you were driving? Or would you encourage your children to do that? If you were driving at 55 miles per hour and texting, 5 seconds is the length of a football field. That's 100 yards or 300 feet. Now you may say, well, I'm a much quicker texter than that. I keep my eyes diverting on and off the road quickly. But what about that person coming towards you who might be slower than that and is distracted for longer than 5 seconds? What about that person who's coming towards your child who is driving while texting and taking much longer than 5 seconds to do so. What about you? Are you really that good? At distraction.gov, we find the statistics for texting. There are 3,154 deaths each year because of texting. That's not a really high death toll, but however, injuries due to texting each year are 424,000. That's almost 500,000. This is when people have been seriously injured due to a texting accident. Lives have been altered and changed because someone was driving intoxicated. What can you do to help stop this life-threatening habit? First, you must change your own habits and then help others to change theirs. Here are 8 things you can do to kick the habit of driving and texting. Number 1, put your phone on silence before you get in the car so you don't even know when a call comes in or a text. Number 2, put your phone out of reach and then don't reach for it. Number 3, check your phone before and after you drive and take care of your business at that time. Number 4, if there was someone else in the car, designate them as the designated texter. Number 5, take public transportation when possible and conduct your business while someone else is driving. Number 6, just listen to the radio or carry on a conversation with the person in your car with you. Number 7, just pay attention to the road and drive. Number 8, send an auto text. This is when someone texts you, your phone will automatically send a text that says, "I'll get back to you when I can safely reply." This is my favorite way. In conclusion, I want to tell you that I have a friend who was not killed by a texter, but is one of the statistics of being injured. She suffered a major brain injury that has taken her short-term memory. She has her back fused and has lost major mobility, and her legs were completely shattered. After 1 year of intense therapy, she can finally walk on her own again. Nikki has a wonderful husband and 4 young children. Her life and the lives of her family have been completely altered, not because she was texting, but because someone else was driving while intoxicated. You would never drive drunk or let a friend drive drunk. Why would you purposely choose to drive and text, putting your life and the lives of others in even more danger? Put your phones down and enjoy life and allow others to do the same. And please don't ever drive while intoxicated. Thank you.